All right, guys, so a little while back, and I say a little while back, but it's probably a lot while back, I did a video review of this FPV style camera, and it's this little guy right here, and it was the ORDRO EP7, I believe it was called. Yeah, and I have their website here. It was their first person video camera, digital camcorder, 1080p, full HD. And it was a nice camera. The quality was decent. Again, for its age when it first came out, it was nice and easy to put on. You just kind of wrap this around your head, got it in position, and you're off to the races. You could just get that where you wanted it, and you were good. You had a nice line of sight, and quality, like I said, seemed decent. Now, one of the only real issues I had with it, sort of an issue, I guess, was that it didn't have any kind of image stabilization. And I realized that at that point in time, image stabilization in a camera at that price point and in this form factor really wasn't a thing. And it was really only starting to be seen in cameras like the GoPros. So this was the EP7 right here. I've always liked the form factor. I thought for a lot of things you and I may do, it would be actually really cool because there's a lot of times where you just don't want to strap a GoPro on. You don't want to wear one of those silly head mounts. You don't have a helmet on. You don't want it here in your chest. You really do want it at eye level. But maybe you're just wearing a baseball hat or no hat at all. So what do? That was an option, EP7. Now they've released the EP7. Oh yes, the EP7. This is coming in right now. It says it saves $142. Comes in right now at $195.99. So let's say 196 bucks. Let's say 200 bucks. And this EP7 first person video camera coming in at 4K 30 frames per second with gimbal, anti-shake, and autofocus. Oh, we should take a look at this. Oh yes, we should. Right now. So I got this package in the mail, and I wish I wouldn't have opened it downstairs because it literally was just a big taped kind of bag with bubble wrap around it. And I was like, I don't even know what this is. When I opened it, it was this right here. And I was like, did I order headphones or an old Walkman? No, ORDRO. This is the EP7. Now, just so you guys realize, it did take about 2 to 3 weeks, and that's not unheard of. I believe these are coming from China somewhere, so you just really have no idea right now how long it was going to take. I took the cheapest shipping I could get, but comes in a nice little case. My old one, this little guy, the EP7, didn't really come with anything. So let's crack it open here. I do like the little case, it's very nice. And I'll bring this down, hopefully we can see the whole thing. Looks like we should be good. In the top here, kind of nice, we get, I don't even know what this is. Looks like some kind of watch band. Maybe you can put a start and stop or something on there. Well, we'll see what that is, like a watch band. You get, this is super awesome actually. It's not just some cheap little memory card. You get a 64 gig SanDisk micro SD Extreme. Really? That's nice. Nice that you get an Extreme. User manual. Nice big manual, big font, big texts, big images. I think it has everything in it you and I would want. And there's a nice little QR code, which is great. QR code so you and I can find the application. It does say it's called OD Cam in Google. All right, nice manual, seems good. What else do we get? We get a micro USB to USB-A. So that would have been nice to see as a USB-C. But again, I don't even know how long this has been out. It may have been out for a little bit. And we get, it looks like a bunch of just little clips and, I don't know, little pads maybe? Not even sure. Maybe I'll have to look at the manual. That might be a thing. And a cleaning cloth. You need a cleaning cloth because you gotta keep it clean. Now, the one thing, this is the EP7 again. Hopefully you guys can see it. Actually, that's all the pieces right there. Maybe these are extra, because there's a little piece on here. I think there used to be one on this side. I can't remember. Haven't used this in a while. But it all kind of fits together. Kind of a put it all together yourself. It's like as if IKEA made a camera. So in the bottom part, I still think that's really excellent that they give you an actual big brand name nice card. And I'm not sure what this is. I guess maybe I'll find out. Oh, look. This is what it is. Right off the bat. Look at that. So cool. You get a little, like a little trigger. It's like a remote. That's fantastic. So you could put this, as you can see, you could just hold it in your hand if you wanted to. Looks like you should be able to put it on a keychain if you wanted to put it there. Or this, I'm guessing, could fit, I guess, somehow just in here. Does this come off? Oh yeah, see, this one comes off. Making more sense now. Oh yes, it is. This comes off. It's flashing, it's got a battery in it. And this goes in here. Really gotta stretch that over somehow. There it goes. Voila! Bingo! USB, so it has its own battery, I guess, in it. There's a little charger for it. Little USB charger. Micro as well. Well, nice when you get a little surprise like that. That's lovely. You can see when you click on it, right? Pop. Pop. These must be the ons. Maybe you tap them again, turns it off. I don't know. Now, I don't think, I'm gonna throw this out there, I don't think this is one like you see on the GoPros where if the GoPro is physically off, it'll turn the camera on, but still. And I do like, it's kind of got a, see that weird angle? So if it's on, yeah, that's handy. I like that a lot, actually. Okay, and then we get the headband itself. I'll just move this self over. Headband itself, we get the little arm piece for one side, arm piece for the other side, and the camera. So this does look, if you look at the old one, here's the old one. Size-wise, very similar. I do like the fact that this has got some much nicer buttons laid out on the top. This one was always a little hard because the button was like a touch button. So you're always like, it's up here somewhere because you have it on your head and you're like, it's here somewhere. You kind of just roll your finger over it and hope you get it. These are physical buttons, which is way nicer. That's a huge win. I'm gonna use this as a, how do I build it? And my guess is, they've actually put this on the other side. So it's gonna go on your right side versus your left side. So this would be, this would go in like this, I'm guessing. And this would go like this, which is movable. You got these little pop points. So you just kind of snap those in there. And then this piece here is simply gonna latch onto this. And you can feel it does kind of sit inside there. So I think what we need to do is, this is a two-parter. So you get the little foam piece, or rubber piece, I guess. This goes on to this. This is threaded. So you can see there that it's threaded, hopefully. And this is just gonna go, so that goes on like that. And you just tighten that as much as you want. And again, what's nice about this is completely, pivotable to a point. And then once you kind of find the spot you want, you just kind of retighten that back up again. I feel like one of the Borg, right? It's right there. But I like the fact that there's buttons and you can literally feel, like, you can tell that's button 1, button 2, button 3. That's handy. What do you guys think? I think that's all right. And it's a good size. I think I got it pointed in a good direction. It's definitely heavier. It's definitely heavier, I feel, than this one, without question. Now these pieces here, my guess is maybe some extras. Maybe this one here is for tightening. I don't know. But I do like the little container. That's nice, for sure. It does have, again, a little protector on the front here, so make sure you take that off. If not, you'll be like, why is my image so crap? I'm gonna charge this up, and we are heading away this weekend for a little trip. Just a little weekend getaway. I'm gonna bring this with me. We're gonna test it. And that footage is coming right up, right now, for you guys. Go. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. That's nice. Oh yeah, there's three tubes, floaty tubes.
Really?
Stopped raining finally, so that's awesome. Be able to come down here. Super shallow actually. See the ground there? Alright, you guys can see where we parked the bikes last night. It was so rainy yesterday when we came here. And I'm pretty sure it's supposed to rain today and tomorrow. And if it does, I'm not 100% sure how my pants are going to dry. Because we don't have a dryer or anything here. So here's the bikes. Looking all good. My friend Sean's new bike. Yeah. Look at that, hey? That's lovely. Yeah. Indian. Now, I was talking to you guys about 4K 60p and 4K 30p, I believe. I just got to get something out of my bag here. And just to let you know that it does seem, at least from what I can see, if you are shooting in 60p, you do get a bit of a crop. Just a tiny bit, not a lot, but it's there. So you're going to get wider in 4K 30 than you are if you shoot in 4K 60. So you really have to kind of decide what you need. Do you need that extra frame rate? Or do you need that extra width? Now for me, for the most parts, one of these rocks is loose. I think it's this one. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, if I'm shooting 4K, for me 4K 60 is not really that important. I always want the width.